how's it going? Today we're going to do your feelings versus their feelings, and I'm going to extend this one on YouTube, okay? I'm really going to try and dig into this and get as much information as we can about what's going on and what might happen next and all of that good stuff. If you'd like to book a private reading, I do video calls, third-party readings, love readings, whatever you need. There's a link in my bio, you just book yourself in. I never reach out, okay? If that happens, it is not me. Okay, let's start with you. You are the most important. You are the prize. So, what are your current feelings around this situation? Let's have a look. Okay, a little bit of a mixed bag. So we open with the Strength card. Okay, so this is about inner strength. This is about inner knowing. It can represent Leo energy. So it could be that you're feeling like you're having to be very strong and very resilient in this situation. It feels to me like with this Knight of Wands, you want to be spontaneous. You want to take some kind of action, but you're holding back. It does feel like you're trying to temper yourself. You're trying to balance yourself here. The Four of Cups indicates that you are getting a bit fed up of this situation, a bit bored, a bit frustrated, just feeling a bit let down really, like just feeling a bit disappointed. You've been working on yourself. You've got a lot of success here around your working life and your financial aspects. So it feels like you've been ploughing some of your energy into kind of like bettering yourself in that way, or like, you know, just doing well for yourself in that aspect. Now, in terms of your feelings towards this person, they're coming through as the King of Cups. So it's like, you know, they love you, you know, they have feelings for you, but you want them to communicate it more clearly. They may have already communicated it, and you're sort of waiting for the new cycle, or you're waiting for things to start to like move forward. You're seeing this person as your Nine of Cups. You're seeing them as somebody that ticks a lot of the boxes, that fulfills you emotionally, that makes you feel complete. Okay, there's definitely an energy of completion here. But there's also an energy of like anxiety and confusion, and just feeling like very, very restless. There's like a very restless energy, and it feels like there could be an ending involved here. So it could be that you're waiting on them to end something. It could be that you guys are in separation at the moment for some kind of reason. The Death card can also be about transformation. So maybe there needs to be a transformation in the energy here, because with the World here, it can be about cycles. The World can also be about distance. Okay, so some of you are going to find yourself at a physical distance with your person, which is maybe not helping the situation. The Two of Pentacles here is like you're weighing things up, okay, but it's also like you're juggling quite a lot of things at the moment. As I said, financially, there's a lot of good energy around you financially. I don't know why that's coming through in this reading, but maybe it's relevant for some of you in some kind of way. Or maybe this is your person, maybe they give you some kind of financial support, but you want you want it to come from a more emotional perspective and a less financial perspective. For some of you, that will be the case. Okay, so let's have a little look at their feelings, and then we're going to dig a little bit deeper. So what are their feelings towards you, towards the situation at this time? Let's have a look. Okay. See, interestingly enough, you've both got the Death card and you've both got the Four of Cups. So there's both of you are feeling an energy of disappointment or lack, okay? And that may not be coming from each other. It may be something else that is influencing the situation, just feeling fed up, just feeling frustrated by the circumstances, by the situation that is kind of surrounding you. Now, your person wants to come in with a solid offer. This is a solid offer of commitment, or a solid offer of a new beginning. And it feels like they are actually going to follow through and take action to do this with this Knight of Swords here. They see you as abundant. You've both got the Nine of Pentacles. Interestingly, again, we're using two different decks, but we're getting a lot of the same energy here. They see you as abundant. They see you as successful. They see you as incredibly independent. Maybe they are starting to feel like, what are they bringing? What can they add to your life? You've got everything you need. You've got it all going on. There's probably an energy here of them not feeling good enough with this Four of Cups. They don't feel good enough, or they don't feel what they're bringing to your table is good enough. But again, with this death card, maybe there's an ending involved, maybe there's a transformation that needs to happen. Again, the Nine of Cups, look, you've both got the Nine of Cups. You've got so many similar cards here, because you are their wish fulfillment, you are their happily ever after, you are ticking all the boxes, you are both feeling that same way. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, 6 cards. Sorry, I was just blown away with the amount of similar cards that you've got here. 6 cards each, the same. What are the chances? There are 72 cards in each deck, and you've got very, very similar energy. So what I would say, in a way, is this is a good thing, because I guess you're approaching the situation with a similar vibe. You know, you're both very, very keen on each other. You both want this to move forward. You feel like you're waiting maybe for them to make the next move. Their intention looks like it is to make the next move, to take some sort of leap of faith or chance or risk here. Maybe they're going to put themselves out there. Incoming communication, but you've got that as well. So maybe that, you know, this is where you start communicating again. If there has been a breakdown in communication is definitely going to be picking up again. And I would say soon. We're talking a matter of days to maybe a week or two, almost like back in constant communication. And the Sun on their side is like happiness, it's joy. They're craving freedom. They're craving freedom, but in order to get this freedom, I feel like they're needing to walk away from something. And with the Hierophant here, this is going to be different for everyone, but for some people this is going to represent a marriage being involved, but for some people this could even be culture or religion having a effect on this, okay, because it can be around like beliefs and values and religion and things like that, the Hierophant. But it feels like there's something about walking away from something which is making them anxious on both sides, but a very, very similar energy. You're focusing on yourself and kind of trying to be receptive. They want to offer you something solid and plan to come in with some kind of action. You've both got anxiety and feeling like this fear of lack, or this fear of like feeling fed up, not good enough, like what the situation is now is not enough. What the circumstances are now need to transform, need to change. So that is what we have got initially. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper over on YouTube. I will see you there. Guys, right, let's dig a little bit deeper then into, so we know that you're on a similar page. We know that you're mirroring a lot of each other's behaviour, a lot of each other's expectations, and the energy is definitely very, very similar. Let's start with advice for you. What is the advice for you going forward within this connection? What is your best approach? What are you going to need to know? Let's have a look. Okay, so judgment. So not beating yourself up about this, knowing your worth, knowing that you are chosen by this person, are desired by this person, that you are more than good enough, that you don't need to compare yourself to anybody else. It's also an energy of again, focusing on yourself and healing, maybe healing any limiting beliefs, any past trauma, anything that is holding you back really. But there is some emotional stuff that you're carrying with you, okay, and this could be from way back when. So it can be inner child work, it can be shadow work, it may be a number of things, but it's definitely bringing that focus back to you and feeling better about you, okay. This person is shown, your person is shown as the King of Wands, so it could be a fire sign energy you're dealing with, somebody that is very determined, very proud, very driven, maybe self-employed. Some of you, that will represent somebody that does a very physical job. They take a good physical care of themselves. Patience is going to be needed, basically, because there's an energy of like over the next 3 months, clarity starts to come in, truths are getting told, patience is needed, and then we get a Tower moment. But I think in this circumstance, the Tower is potentially a good thing, because something needs to kind of transform, something needs to break down. The current situation can't move forward as it is. So the Tower in one word is change, right? So something will change and something will tip, which will bring about good things. Look, taking a gamble. See, for some of you, I don't know if this started as an affair or may even still be an affair. There's no judgment from my end, but that may be what you're dealing with for some of you because it has come out that way. Again, I've got distance or travel. So again, as I mentioned earlier, there could be distance here involved, which is going to play a part, or it could be that you two need to get in the same place or go away for a few days to get this clarity. We have got taking a chance, taking a gamble. So the advice for you really is patience, okay? Taking the time over the next 3 months, or it could, you know, obviously timelines could shift and change, but it looks like over the next 3 months, things are going to start to shift in a positive way, but you've still got some healing to do. You're still carrying some kind of baggage, emotional, limiting beliefs, self-worth issues, whatever it may be. You've got to work on some of this, okay? You've got to work on really being the best version or seeing yourself as the best version. It's how you see yourself that seems to be a bit of a sticking point. You're seeing yourself as less than. Okay, your person. What is their next move? We see them coming in with some kind of offer. We see communication starting up again quite frequently, almost constantly. What else do we need to know? Okay, so we've got justice and we've got an ending. Now, as I said, for some of you, if this is a marriage involved, this is somebody moving forward with ending that situation or a potential divorce, okay? Yeah, I've got an ending with a third party. Very, very clearly here. You've both got temperance. The amount of mirroring that you've got. So you've both got patience. Patience being needed because it feels like October is going to be relevant. What are we now? July, August, September, October. Yeah, 3 months. October's going to be really relevant here. Things are already improving. Things are already starting to move forward from now. But for this kind of full transformation, we're looking more towards October. But with this Hermit energy, I still think there could be periods of disconnection, no contact, things like that. Your person is in a bit of a defensive energy, but they see you as the Empress. There is no one above you. You know, you are the divine feminine to them. They may even be trying to manifest you. They are feeling a bit isolated or a bit rejected. Now, I don't know if that is coming from you. I don't know if you've set some kind of boundary there. That could be the case. And if that is the case, don't feel bad about it. You know, don't feel bad about it if you've had to set a boundary for your own sanity, for your own peace, whatever it may be. But there's an energy that they're definitely feeling a little bit isolated or a little bit kind of out in the cold. What are their oracle cards saying for them? What does the oracle have to say? See, feminine energy, and then I've got blocked. I don't know if you blocked them. You might have. You might have. We got blocked because either you were feeling like a rebound or you were feeling like they were only taking this casually and you were looking for something more serious, or there was some sort of fake or some kind of illusion going on. So, for example, if they're in a third party and they're posting photos of themselves and their other person all over socials and you've just thought, do you know what, I don't want to see it, it's fake, like it's fake to me, I'm going to just block it so I can't see it. You've definitely embodied this feminine energy of putting yourself first, hopefully. We've got lessons being learned here on their side, and then as we get towards the autumn we expect changes, which is exactly what we're sort of saying here. They need to relax a bit more. They're really like highly strung at the moment, but we've got new directions for them, and we've also got new homes. So I don't know for some of them if they're moving, if they're moving out. They're feeling in like a regretful energy. They're feeling sorry for any kind of lies or deception or secrecy that's been involved here. They're feeling sorry about it. So for example, if they have lied to you, if you do feel like they've been deceptive to you, there's an apology coming, or at least they feel sorry for it. We've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Some of you, obviously that is going to be relevant. So overall, we're looking at like a 3-month cycle here before this kind of really comes to like a turning point, like a significant turning point. You both feel like you're in a very, very similar energy. However, you feel like you may have set a boundary or decided to kind of put yourself first. You know, more power to you if that is the case. They feel like they've got some stuff to clear up on their side. which hopefully they're going to get a grip of. Let's just finish with a little final message. What is the final closing message from the tarot for you? Please like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Please help me just to grow my little channel here. The final message. Okay, moving on from heartache, letting go of things that are weighing you down and keeping you stuck. Pulling back into yourself. There is a successful outcome. Now, for some of you with the Four of Wands, it could even be a twin flame union. But look, a third deck shows the same as their deck, coming in with a solid offer of commitment or a solid new beginning. How mad is that? They want to offer you the Ace of Cups. They want the relationship with you. And it feels like this could happen quite unexpectedly or spontaneously, because we've got this Page of Wands energy. So it's like they're going to start communicating more about their feelings, more about what they want. They've got choices to make, but it's their decisions to make. So it's kind of like for you, I feel like you're in a slightly maybe smoother situation. Obviously take it as it resonates. But yeah, keep me posted. Let me know how it goes.